Hi everyone, it's Gina from Gina K Designs and welcome back to another 5-minute cards video. Today I'm going to show you how to create this background that looks like fabric or mesh, and I'm going to be using a paper towel. Now the paper towels that I'm using are Bounty paper towels. They've got this really cool texture on them, and most paper towels do have a texture. So look around the store and see which paper towels you like. Some have just a plain texture and others have a pattern like this one. But this is all I had, so I thought I would give it a try. Now I have a piece of cardstock cut to 4 inches by 5.5 inches, and I'm going to use some Connect glue, and I'm going to just do really skinny lines right down the center of this cardstock and then around the edges as well. I'm not putting a thick layer of glue on because I don't want this glue to seep through my paper towel, but I do want good coverage. So I'm using my finger to just kind of blend the glue all over the surface of this cardstock. The color of cardstock that you use really doesn't matter, but I just used a piece of craft because I had it sitting there and I thought it would work. Now I'm going to place my paper towel on top, and then I'm going to press down all over that piece of cardstock to make sure I have good contact. Now I'm going to cut this down using my paper cutter, and you can see I'm just going to cut a tiny little bit off the edge to just get a straight line. So I'm starting there, and then I'm going to turn that, and butting that up against the top of the paper cutter, I'm going to get another straight edge. Now I can cut this down to my desired size of 4 3/4 inch by 3.5 inches. Now I haven't tried die cutting these out yet, but you might be able to use master layouts to cut these out, but I thought I would try it with a paper cutter. It seemed a little safer. So now I'm going to add some color to this paper towel, and I'm going to start with some wild dandelion. I'm using ink cubes because they're nice and small. I can get a lot of colors on here, but you can also use ink pads, especially if you don't want to use as many colors as I'm using. I wouldn't try ink blending with this because the bristles will get down into the texture of the paper towels, and I just want to lightly graze over the surface of this paper towel to make sure that the white detail shows through. So I've got wild dandelion, sweet mango, and here's some red velvet. Now you can also use tangerine twist for that orange or red hot for that red, whatever colors you have. But you can see I'm using a very light touch, and I'm using some lucky clover here. Jelly bean would be a good substitute. I'm going back over that line of demarcation using some wild dandelion just to change the color of the green in between the yellow and the lucky clover. And then I'm finishing it up with some Turquoise Se. All of these colors will be listed in the description here in the video. So now I'm going to just pop this onto a black panel and then onto a white card base. I felt like with that beautiful rainbow and all that texture, the white would play off the white in the texture of the paper towel, and it would just look beautiful framed out like that. So there is the finished technique. I really love how that looks like fabric or maybe a summer mesh bag. And then I just added 3 butterflies from Melanie Menschinger's Beautiful Butterflies 3 stamp set, and I popped a greeting from our Mixed Messages strip sentiments over the center. Just some black and white images over that beautiful rainbow background. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's 5-minute cards video, and I hope you'll give this technique a try. Stay tuned to my channel for more 5-minute card videos and more Stamp and Chat videos too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.